Good morning. Um, Using a different computer today, so we'll see how that goes. Nice lights over here. Um, so welcome to Wednesday the 25th. I'm wearing my baking shirt, Bake Like You're in the Tent, and Paul is watching in honor of Great British Bake Off. It's one of my favorite shows. Some of you already know that. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday, so I'm going to be baking her a cake either today or tomorrow. I haven't decided which one would be better yet. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Um, my cough I had like a week ago has come back, and it's to the point where I'm having it like every day. So I'm hoping it's just allergies. So I'm keeping tabs on that. So that's where I'm at right now. So it's kind of why today's is a meh, meh, meh is the title, is because that's kind of how I'm feeling. But that's okay. I'll try to be a little more positive. That's what I do. I sent out emails to all of you guys and your parents yesterday, giving you an update. I'll try to email once a week with anything that's important, but Canvas is going to have the most up to date stuff for you guys. So make sure you're checking there. Um, Staying on top of things as things keep evolving. I have a meeting I have to be hosting here in about 15 minutes, so today's video won't be too long. Anyway, I'm also going to try to listen in on the AP instructional video that's on YouTube today. They're starting classes. It's at 3 o'clock Eastern, so for us here in Washington, that means it's at noon. So I'm hoping you see this before then so you know when to check in. I'm hoping they save those. I'm sure they will. So you can go back and watch them later. So I'm going to watch that and see what it's all about, see if there's anything else I can add to what they have to say, and then hopefully link it in also to Canvas so that anyone can catch it there. So those are kind of some basic things right now. I'm actually meeting with the 10th grade English team today. That's the meeting I have in like 15 minutes to talk about next steps and what we want to do for online learning for 10th grade to supplement what the district already has, or if we're going to do that or not, or if we're going to wait until we hear from some of our administrators. What else do I have for you? Well, of course, I'm drinking my chai tea. Chai is, if you don't know, is one of my favorite teas. It's a black tea, has the most caffeine out of them. That's not usually why I drink it. I usually just like the spices in chai quite a bit. I don't put really cream in it or anything. I'll get one with cream in it when I'm out and about, but not when I'm at home or at work. All right. So today's word of the day I'm going to give you. I'm bringing it back. Yes, word of the day. Omnipotent. I used to always say this one as omnipotent. But if you think of something that's potent, it's very strong, right? And omni, well, maybe you know omnivorous, right? So an omnivorous animal eats both. No, that's an herb. Yeah, an omnivore eats both meat and vegetables, right? We're omnivores. Sorry, I started to overthink things. So omnipotent is like all, and then strong for potent. Now, did I look up any of the word roots for this and the prefix, suffix stuff? No. I just picked apart this word based off of separating it. This is what I used to do all the time in high school to figure out words, is I would find out what are smaller words within the word that I know, and am I actually correct on figuring out the meaning myself? So that's one way you could figure out omnipotent, omnipotent. So it's an adjective. So it means almighty and all powerful. So I was pretty close because I got the all or everything, and I've got the strength in there. So we would tend to use this to talk about godlike figures, or even to exaggerate to say somebody feels like they're a god because they think they're omnipotent. So especially when somebody, their power has gone to their head and they're full of themselves, we could also use it that way. So omnipotent, word of the day, also a strategy of how to break apart words to find new meaning or figure out the meaning. Also, when you're reading something, you'll probably have some context that leads you to that definition anyway. But just multiple ways that you can figure out words. I suggest you just think about words in that way, try to play around with it. To me, it's kind of like a puzzle. It really helps really helps that I kind of have a math brain and a logic brain. I love logic puzzles. I love figuring things out. And I always enjoyed that part about math, was trying to figure things out myself, and try to come up with a way to solve something. So that's our word of the day. Omnipotent. Got it? Omnipotent. Okie dokie. Last thing I have for you guys, make sure you're checking stuff online. I'm going to try to hopefully get some type of discussion thing going. We're waiting to hear from the district if we can do that. So that would be fun to do. Last thing is 14,000 things to be happy about. I kind of need this today. Not feeling that excited and happy right now. So here we go. Before I go to my meeting, let's get me into a good mood. Positive thinking, mindset. Okay, here we go. We're going to randomly flip it. Stop. Right there. Okay. Useful preventative measures. The fruits of experience. I don't know if that makes me that happy. I mean, I think there's a benefit to useful preventative measures, and that experience gives us those things, and we learn from experience is what I take from that. Those are the fruits of it, is that we learn in the future how to prevent things, how to avoid things. Today, I'm not really feeling that. You know, I do have a lot of things my mom and dad taught me that I'm using this last week in getting my own family prepared and making sure my kids feel safe and that we feel secure. But that's not really making me happy. I need to do another one. Okay, let's go. Positive mindset. The book is speaking to me. Okay, here it goes. Over this side. Close my eyes. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. This one kind of makes me happy. Colors of the 64 crayon box. Carnation pink, salmon, lavender, thistle, orchid, periwinkle, blue violet, violet, plum, magenta, red, maroon, violet red, red violet, violet, violet red, red violet. That always bugged me in crayons as a kid. Like, I would put them next to me. And do we really need the difference between them? Is it the first color what it has more of? So violet red is a little bit more violet, and then red violet is a little bit more red. I think that must be how it is. It must be an order of how much of that color it has. Okay, we'll keep going with the list. Mulberry, brick red, orange red, red orange. I get another one of those, right, where they switch them. Melon, orange, burnt orange, yellow orange, apricot, peach, maize, goldenrod, orange yellow, lemon yellow, yellow, yellow green, green yellow, spring green, sea green, green, olive green, pine green, forest green, blue green. Why am I reading this to you guys? Green, blue, turquoise blue, aquamarine, sky blue, navy blue, cornflower blue, like that color. That was my sister's wedding color. Cadet blue, midnight blue, blue, blue gray, violet blue, raw sienna, sepia, bittersweet, raw umber, brown, tan, burnt sienna, mahogany, Indian red. That seems inappropriate. Copper, silver, gold, gray, white, black. I guess that made me a little bit happier reading all those. I liked when they came out with like the specialty colors. Like I bought a Star Wars pack of crayons at one time from Crayola, and they had them all named after characters and places in the Star Wars universe. And they do that once in a while with these gimmicks to get you to buy more crayons. I'm like, it's the same colors. They just put a new wrapper on the outside and charge you twice as much. Brilliant marketing. Anyway, that's it for today. Stay healthy, stay sane, do something fun, watch a few videos, learn something new, try out some new words, read a book. I've been watching a really good show on Amazon called The Expanse. I might talk about it a few more times. I just finished season 1 last night. Kind of creepy though, because there's like some stuff with illness in it, so that's always timely. I was trying to avoid that stuff, but the show's really good. If you like Firefly, which is a show from a way back that was set in space, it reminds me of that. It has kind of that rugged cowboy feel to it, but really dark as well. So if you're into that stuff, you might like The Expanse. And the cast is, I think, really great. So that's what I've been doing. I hear a lot of my 10th graders. I heard back from some of you, and that was awesome. Some of you are playing video games. If If you respond to my email, tell me what you're up to. And I'm wondering what video games are the hot ones right now for you guys. I know a lot of my friends are into Animal Crossing right now with the new release. So if you're playing that or something else, who knows? Just let me know what that is. I'm just curious which ones you are spending hours and hours with. So others of you have told me you finished your book, you're getting close, or you're 3/4 of the way done, and I'm really proud of you for that. Keep up the good work. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.